This is really random and out of the blue and not very much like me, but we're trying new things. I'm at the point where I don't care what other people think of me. First of all, self-respect, loving myself before I love others. Of course, like, I love other people. Like, I have my friends and family, and however, I feel like a lot of the time I put people before myself too much. It's not like a bad thing, but it's also like I'm here too. Like, I'm my own friend as well. So I can't just be putting all those other people first and forgetting about myself. Take care of myself, love myself, and then I can be in good condition to love other people. Being productive, doing things that I can look back at and be thankful that I did. And what I've learned is that we wouldn't be put in certain mindsets if it wasn't for like what we wanted to do. We were all given ideas in our heads and exposed to different things as kids to figure out what it is that we want to do in our lives. And if it wasn't for us thinking about what we want to do, wouldn't be able to do it. Enough of, I'm not as good as this professional. Like, hello, they've been in the business for God only knows how long, and they've had all this experience and everything. And for someone just starting out on a sport or in an industry or whatever like that, it's hard to like get out there. But it doesn't mean you have to give up on it, because I've also come to know that people are paying attention. You might not see it, you might not feel it, but they're paying attention. Another thing is, as a kid, I cared a lot about what other people thought of me. At the time, it was just like nasty looks, or a certain person didn't treat me the way that they treated another person, so then I took that as a sign of like, oh, I'm not good enough, like I don't measure up to where they're at. But at the same time, it's like, it just comes in peace. Like in high school, I never talked about when kids were mean to me or when they would like be rude to me or anything like that to myself a little bit about that stuff. A group of girls came up to me and they were like, oh, like you're modeling, and I'm like, yeah, I do these classes for acting and modeling because I want to be an actress. And they were like, oh, no, like it's cute, but it's not gonna happen. And I was like, oh, okay, well, thanks for asking if I was doing that anyways. Fast forward like a year later, I did Atlantic City Fashion Week and New York Fashion Week. The same like lead girl came up to me and she was like, oh my god, like I saw your photos, I saw the videos, like you looked so pretty, like congratulations, that's awesome. And I was like, wow, like thank you for pushing me, thank you for being the reason of me not giving up, because I wanted to prove you wrong. But I'm okay, like you can move on to another thing. Is like, I definitely proved myself wrong in the sense of like, I can do so much more than I want to do and that I think I can do. If you care about what people think of you, like you're never gonna get it done. One thing I've always lived by too is like, you've probably heard this a million times before, but it's the idea of being 60 years old or older than that and looking back and saying, oh, I wish I did that. Like, I don't want to have that. I don't want to look back and be like, I wish I did that instead of this. No. Like, I would love to look back and be like, oh, I wish I could have done that. You know, like save a life, like do heart surgery, but I don't want to be a doctor. Life is going by so fast, but it's not at the same time. And I'm trying to enjoy the moment and what is happening around me, but at the same time, I really wish I was where like I want to be. And I know everyone's like, oh, enjoy the process. I'm so excited to see what happens. This is like my little journal, my like YouTube channel, besides like my short films I've done and little projects. Just show up in life, no matter where it is, who it's with. Show up. It's better to try than just not try at all. It's better to be proud of yourself that you gave an effort than to wonder what could have been. Just show up.